Hey, what's up, YouTube fam, Earth people? It's your boy Diggy D in the building. Uh, Not feeling very well. Got one of these things. I only wear it when I go into the store. I don't believe in I had it on the wrong side. I don't believe in taking pictures and shit with it. Probably got that shit. I hope I don't got the Ronas, but. I got a few co-workers at my job that tested positive for that shit. So, and I don't know, I've been like extremely tired. I don't really feel that great. But anyway, this is not what this video is about. This video is gonna be about Eminem versus Snoop Dogg. I know like long time ago, or maybe it been a few months or something. Eminem. I guess they asked whoever asked Snoop Dogg what his top 10 favorite rappers were. So, on the list, I don't remember the whole list, but Snoop Dogg, I think he was born like in the late 60s or early 70s. So, of course, like any person that grew up in that era, they're going to say like KRS-One, Rakim, Run DMC, Slick Rick. I can't remember his whole list that was on there, but those were in his top 10. They were like a lot of the old school rappers. So I can't say it verbatim, but anyway, Eminem, I guess prior to that, Eminem and Snoop Dogg being cool, through Dr. Dre. So it's like a mutual kind of friendship or partnership, or I don't know. I'm using the term friend loosely, but you know how it go in the music industry. But I guess anyway, when they asked Eminem about it, he said it didn't faze him. Like, I remember the interview, he was saying that it didn't bother him that Snoop Dogg didn't pick Kim in his top 10 rap category, but apparently it did because I guess on one of the latest albums that Eminem dropped, I don't know, this album, I think it's been out for a year though. That's why I'm thinking I don't think this is a new album. I don't think it's a new album. It's been out for a while. So all of this had to happen within this whole year. But anyway, Eminem gets at Snoop Dogg in the third verse. It's actually like a diss. It's a little short diss. I don't remember the lyrics verbatim, but he's saying something like, lately Snoop has been dogging me. I thought he was a god, but I was reading it backwards. Something like that, to that effect. Anyway, I think in the song he apologized to Rihanna for siding with Chris Brown. I listened to the song. Lyrically, Eminem still got it. He's one of the best when it comes to interchanging syllables and patterns. Well, his cadence is pretty live. He's not my favorite. Eminem has never been my favorite artist either. He's a great artist, but he's never really been my favorite. And it don't have anything to do with his skin color. Oftentimes, I don't like his delivery. I don't like his subject matter. I don't like a lot of his content. A lot of his content, he's spending time dissing other celebrities like Britney Spears or somebody like that. I don't know. He just take a lot of pot shots at a lot of celebrities that don't even matter. I remember one of the biggest ones was Britney Spears. And then a lot of his stuff to me is too personal about, trailer park problems in Detroit, Michigan. I don't want to hear that shit. But I'll say that the best Eminem to me was in the 90s or the mid 90s when he had Infinite. Now that's a great album. I'll listen to that before I listen to any new type of Eminem. I'd prefer that. Back then he was raw, fresh, more original. And then, Eminem comes from a line of MCs like, he came out of that 90s golden or maybe platinum era of hip hop where you had like the Mobb Deeps and the Smith and Wessons and the Organized Confusion and Nas, Jay-Z, who else? I'm leaving out some, maybe like people like Razzcast. I don't know. 90s was dope. 90s was dope hip hop. Well, he come from a long line of like dope MCs. Yeah, Black Star with Mos Def and Talib Kweli. And you listen to Eminem on the Sound Bombing soundtrack. That was dope. But my point is this, man. Eminem, leave that shit alone, man. It make you look like a bitch. It make you look salty. Number one, like I said, like anybody that grew up hip-hop that was born in the 60s or 70s, of course their favorite artist is going to be like KRS-One, who put the conscious rap on the map. He was one of the first ones to start dropping jewels. Slick Rick, one of the first and best storytellers ever. You got Run DMC. He had the, he was the first one to actually successfully crossed hip hop over. The first attempt was the Sugar Hill Gang back in the start of late 70s, early 80s. I say 1980 maybe. But yeah, Run DMC. I'm trying to think who else was on that list. Oh, Rakim. Rakim was the first MC to use those complex and complicated syllables. And that's where we get somebody like Rakim, that's where we get the complexity of these new cadences and styles that propelled hip-hop into the direction that it's in now. He took hip-hop from that ha 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 ha, like from the Fearless Five and people like Kool Moe Dee and all those type of people. Rakim took that to another level. Eminem just kind of grabbed all those components and ran with it. He didn't really do anything new for hip-hop. He was just exceptionally talented. And then and it was also kind of a shock because he's a white person. But because, the thing is, black people have dominated hip-hop throughout history. So I'm not trying to make this a race thing or nothing, but and another thing, I think LL Cool J was on Snoop Dogg's rap list. I get it. LL Cool J, as ladies love Cool J. He was like one of the first. He did it before Drake did it. He mixed the hardcore shit with that smooth R&B love shit. LL was the first to do that. So Snoop's hip-hop list is valid, in my opinion. I don't agree with a lot of shit Snoop Dogg does. I don't agree with a lot of shit Eminem does, but I'm with Snoop on this one, man. Eminem, man, you looking like a bitch, dog. Anyway, man, it's your boy Diggy D. I was just spilling how I feel, like I always do. Y'all be easy. Those are my thoughts on Eminem versus Snoop Dogg. Peace.